Hey, welcome back to Ventthis and our growing community called Ventville. And you can get in when you vent. Okay, Mike Perkins is back, or I should say the younger version of Jay Leno. Welcome back, Mikey.
Hey, have you seen this? Have you heard about this? We're back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ventthis podcast. Let me see. We're here with Chris and we're here with Gary, and we're having a good time. And it's all about venting the husbands.
That's right. That's right. Hey, you don't want to get Jay Leno in trouble thinking that people are going, hey, is that Jay complaining about his wife?
Yeah,
No, it's Mike, who looks like Jay, who sounds like Jay.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great to have you back, Mike. I'm so happy you're here. You're not driving, are you? I see you're in your car.
No. I'm in an Uber. No, I'm just kidding. I'm like, can you just keep it running? No, I'm just in my baby's sleeping inside, so I didn't want to wake him up. So I'm just in
Oh,
my
okay,
passenger
yeah.
seat, just hooked up out here, with the crisp sound of the Shure MV7. That's a Shure MV7 for the Vent This podcast.
Nice. All right. Well, uh, Gary, you know the drill. Before we get into the show, you got to roll that open. So nobody go away. We get more of Mike when we come back. Woohoo! All right, we're back, everybody. And today's episode is called Husbands Who Vent About Wives. Mike, I don't want to get you in trouble, but I know you're married with a child. But do you have any kind of one or two vents? And if you don't want to share, that's okay too.
I'm already in trouble because I came out to my car to not wake the baby up, but in doing that, I think the baby woke up. So I'm already in
You're
trouble, baby. I'm the and see, and I dropped it. See, that was karma. That was my wife pulling the string off my iPad. We're
that.
back.
See,
I don't
that's
really,
funny.
not to vent. I mean, I don't want to really vent about if
Yeah.
she's gonna listen to this. Let's, well, I guess one pet peeve of my wife. Let's see, a pet peeve of my wife, a pet peeve, a vent about my wife, is damn, there's so many. No,
Oh,
I'm kidding.
see.
Crystal,
Oh,
Crystal,
so
no,
many.
wait,
I
hold
was
on.
just gonna say you don't have any.
I don't have
She's so
any.
good.
I don't have any. I'll think of one. I'll think of one in the middle, and then I'll get to it.
Okay,
I'll
cool,
think
cool,
about it
cool, cool.
because she's such an
All
amazing
right.
woman and such a loving mother and wife and just an incredible person that I can't really say anything bad about her. And she's holding a gun to the window. Okay, yep, I can't say anything bad about
She's right out there
her.
waiting to nab
Clenching
you.
her fist like an '80s bully. I'm like, all right, I can't say anything bad. I can't say anything bad. She's already got my lunch money. What do you want?
That's great. No. It's cool. And yeah, definitely don't want to put you on the spot. I mean, come on. I'm sure your wife is great, and like most wives. In fact, I would venture to say there are more vents about husbands from wives than the other way around. But I'm going to get in trouble for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But you know, whatever.
I would say,
Um,
I do have one vent. I do have one vent, which is very funny
okay,
because when I come
lay it
home,
on us.
lay it on you. When I come home, and we have a newborn baby. He's a year and a half old, and here's the vent: is when I take the baby from her at nighttime because I'm the night shift guy. She always says she's so tired, but then she stays on her phone for like 2 hours shopping. And I'm like, why didn't you just go to
Uh,
sleep? And she's like, well, this is my me time, which I get it. You got to have that kind of decompress mode. But I'm like, I just took him from you. Go to sleep. You know what I mean? So that's like a little vent. Cause like I know when I give her the baby, I fall right asleep. You know what I mean? I'm like, here you go.
yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
I just knock out. But she's like, well, this is my time, which I get, because sometimes I'll stay up and play video
Yeah.
games because I'm like, this is my time, even though I'm gonna get 2 hours of sleep. You gotta have it.
No, yeah. No, it's you got to trade off. Who the baby here for your time and her time, and it's
Yeah.
really hard if she's home all day, which I know she probably is.
Yeah.
You don't want to keep your eyes off of the baby, so it's really hard to have your time for yourself. So it's
Exactly.
nice that if she's going to just be on her phone, so be it.
And that's her time.
Um,
Yeah, that's her time to do it. So,
yeah,
as
yeah,
long as
yeah,
she's
yeah.
sharing my reels and my shows, you could do whatever you want on your phone. You know what I mean? Just do it. Get me out there.
All right. Shall we start with the vent number one?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Here it is. Vent number one from our venter. My wife, whom I love very much, been married for about 8 years now, and I could not be happier. I became a better husband when I figured out that women communicate differently. Here is one that irks me the most. Okay. When she says, I'm running into Target for one thing and I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Well, 90 minutes later, she has 5 bags, gets mad at me for not sprinting towards her like it's a marathon to grab the bags. I mean, when a guy says he'll be back, right back, he means it. Come on, guys. I can't be the only one this has happened to. Well, Mike, has that happened to you?
That's happened. I've watched my gas tank just go down just from sitting in the car for that long with the air condition on, of running inside. It's always you want one thing and then you go in, you find like 15 different items, but that's a Target problem, you know? They have too many deals.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, if you say I'll be back, let's say I said I was married to you and I said, honey, I'll be back in 30 minutes. You might go, oh, I got to sit in the car for 30 minutes. But if I say I'll be right back, but then I'm gone for 30 minutes, it kind of softens the blow a little bit, right?
Yeah, you
kind
kinda
of.
but what
I
if you're
think
back
that's the
in
way we
20?
think.
That's a surprise.
Yeah,
You know? You're good.
exactly.
I guess you always
No, I
hope
think
to
it's
be quick. You hope to be quick inside the store, but then you're like, you get lost in this and that, and you know, as long as you bring me out something, I'm okay with it too. You know what I mean? Bring me a treat or something. Bring me a Reese's or something. You know, I'm fine with it.
like a dog treat,
Yeah, yeah,
give the dog a little treat because he's behaved properly.
yeah, yeah. She makes me open the door, but then also do a jump. You know, just to get my just to get my Snickers. Come on.
But I think this happens a lot to everybody, and once you get used to it, you can't really correct it. Like you can't say to your wife, "Okay, you told me you're going to be right back, so you better stick to that." It just doesn't happen. I'm sure when you go into some place, well, this venture saying, "Well, when men say we'll be right back, that's what we mean." Is that really true? Come on.
I'll tell you what though, Target has this thing where like if you look up an item, it tells you like it's on like aisle A3 or something like that. And my wife
Yeah.
gave me like a treasure map of what I had to pick up for her the one time, and I finished that in like 10 minutes because I was just like A3, bam, we got that. B7, bam, we got that. D9, all right, bam, we got that. I'm just like I'm in and out. We treat it like it's like a SWAT thing.
So
man, it's
you
like
don't get so you don't get sidetracked.
not really, because it's not like if it's your first time in a store, yeah, but like how many times you've been in Target, you can't, how many times you're gonna walk by something, like I don't know, I'm just,
You, you
I'm in
know
the
what?
zone. I'm there for what I need.
And I think the other thing is defense of us women. We're taking care of the house. We know it needs to be cleaned. We know, what, let's say, cleaning things you need. So even though you might think to yourself, I'm going to be back in 1 minute, all of a sudden you're in there and go, holy cow, I need Ajax. I need, a mop. I need, because I forgot, so I think
Yeah,
that has a lot to do with it too. And also depends on the store.
yeah.
But I mean, if you were going into, I don't know, what's a Dick's Sporting Goods? I'm just throwing names out. Let's say
If you just wanted to get a
you're
soccer ball, you're just gonna get a soccer ball.
okay. But you know what I'm saying? It does
So
depend
funny.
on the store too.
It depends on the store, I guess. Dick's gets a bad rap for that because you're like, they're only coming in for what they want. They don't just shop around. Like, a golf guy is just
Yeah.
coming in for golf stuff. He don't want to go to baseball. Come on. Now I feel like Jerry
Yeah.
Seinfeld. He doesn't want baseball. He just wants golf. That's all he wants.
Totally. Yeah,
That is
exactly.
funny though.
So
Women, God bless you because you go in thinking of the future as well. So like you
that's
go
what I'm
in
saying.
and you see that trash can and you're like, wow, we really do need a new trash can in like 2 months, but this is such a good deal. I might as well get it now and replace the trash can. You know?
That's it. You see,
You
that's
know?
it. We think ahead. Women think ahead.
Yeah.
Sometimes men don't. They go in for that one purpose, and women go, "Oh my God, I need 10, this, because that's going to happen. That's going to run out." We think ahead. And
Yeah.
what does that mean? That means we're late. So maybe guys ought to be better at thinking ahead too, right?
Not really a vent, more of a compliment to my wife. She finds deals on stuff, and she buys it for someone's birthday or a Christmas gift, like 8 months in advance. She's like,
See?
I
She's
got it
thinking
for I got
ahead.
it for $5 when compared to, like, 30. I might as well save it for Michelle's birthday, or something like that. It's like, "All right."
That's it. That's the whole point. She thinks ahead.
Yeah, you know?
Exactly, because she's running the house. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. We hope we kind of help you, Venter, but you just got to go with the flow.
Go with
Go
the
with the
flow.
flow. And if you know she's going into a store, bring a book. Charge the phone. Do something in the car. Go for I don't know. Just know that she's going to be in there for a while.
Yeah.
All right.
Bring a book, that's funny. Just bring a book, you know?
Yeah. Or tanning lotion to lay on the trunk, or I don't know,
Yeah,
whatever.
there you
Just
go.
know that that's going to happen.
Yeah, work on your
Okay.
glow, alright? I wanna be inside for a while.
Yeah. Okay, here's vent number two. And I can relate to this one. Okay, here we go. Vent number two. Every Friday night, my wife and I disagree on which movie to watch together. Our taste in movies differ greatly, but I always give in to what she wants, and I'm okay with that. After literally 15 minutes into every movie, she falls asleep and never finishes the movie. Then she wakes up 2 hours later, gets mad at me for not waking her up. Anybody else got this problem?
Yes.
Gary's nodding his head, yes.
Yep.
See, it happens.
Yep. I
I
think that
mean,
uh oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
no, I was just going to say, um, it happens. I mean, it happens vice versa too. My husband will fall asleep during a movie. We don't always agree in the movie, but he falls asleep too. And then he'll say to me, "Did the movie end?" Yeah, 2 hours later, it ended. Well, why didn't you wake me up? Actually, I did try to wake you up, but you didn't wake up. You were
Yeah.
snoring away.
Yeah.
So there's that problem.
That's when you can't hide either because the snore gives it away. You're like, "He's fell asleep. He fell asleep."
One time he goes, "I didn't fall asleep." So you know what I did? I recorded him because I knew that he missed the movie that he wanted and he fell asleep. So I recorded him with sound and his snoring. He goes, "I didn't. I must have fallen asleep for 5 minutes." No, you didn't, honey, because here's the recording. You were asleep. He's like, "You recorded me?" I'm like, "Yeah," because you don't believe me.
Here's the 45-minute live stream I had of you sleeping during the movie, all right? Here it is. We got some followers out of it, but I'm upset because we missed the movie. All right? That's what I'm upset about.
you know, this is a vent I don't think anybody can solve because it just happens. And it's
It
not that the
just yeah.
movie's bad,
It's not that
it's
movie's
just
bad.
life.
I see, I'm guilty of that. When my wife puts on a movie, I fall asleep a lot too. I think it
Yeah.
depends. Like if you're the one that picks the movie, I think you're more ready to watch it for that hour and a half or whatever. Whereas if you're the one that's there, you're like, oh, that sounds cool. And then you might knock out. If it's like midnight, you're gonna knock out, like,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
tired. But I've fallen
Yeah,
asleep in movie
exactly.
theaters before too during stuff. Like,
Oh, I've done that.
the chairs
I've
are
done
so
that.
comfy now. They're recliners, they're lazy boys.
Yeah.
What do you want
I'll
me to
tell
do?
you something. I did that. I fell asleep. You know how when you fall asleep, your head jerks back?
Yeah.
Because you're okay. My head jerked back, and the guy, it happened twice. The guy behind me, first time didn't say anything. Second time, he poked my head. He goes, "Do you know you're jerking your head back into my seat?" I'm
Jesus
like,
Christ.
"No, and nobody told me." How embarrassing. So I get that, but
The guy
I
behind
don't
you's
know.
dropping his popcorn. You're like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
god.
So I think it's just a matter of time. You fall asleep, whatever. But you don't need to get upset. I know my husband gets upset. He goes, "Well, let's watch it." I just watched it. I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah, yeah.
For God's sakes, I know the ending. I know everything. But
Yeah.
so it's just the thing that happens.
Yeah.
So
It
what can
just
you do?
happens, It just happens. It's all time. Watch the movie at 8 o'clock instead of 11. You know what I mean? You're gonna fall asleep.
No, we watch it at 7 and he still falls asleep.
Oh, there you go. The time doesn't matter.
Exactly.
We watch a 3 p.m. movie and he's falling asleep. This is crazy. It's an afternoon nap.
Actually, that's happened too.
Really?
So I just think, I'm not kidding. On a weekend, hey, let's watch a movie. Like if it's raining out, and I look over. I don't have to look. I just listen. Oh, there goes the snoring. He's out for the count. Anyway, all right.
You know what's a good
Sorry,
trick
buddy,
you do
but it
next,
happens
Chris?
to all of us.
You know what a
Yeah.
good trick you do is you record him, right? And then you put that onto the TV, his recording. So when he wakes up, he sees himself sleeping on the TV, and he's like, it's like a Twilight. Where am I?
Genius. Oh my God, I know how to do that. That's great.
He just telecasts it onto the TV, and he's like, "The movie? What is that? Me? What?" It's like an out of body
Drive him
experience.
crazy. I love that. I love that. Okay, I'm doing that actually. I'll do that. Okay.
It's a good move.
It's a good one. All right, this is vent number 3. We actually have 4 vents on this episode because we love Mike so much. We don't want him to leave. All right,
Love it.
here's vent number 3. My wife looks at my monthly expenses and always reminds both of us on how we should save for our retirement. My wife and I are both 42 years old, have good jobs, and are healthy. 3 days later, she shows up with a lamp she purchased and asks me if I liked it. And I say it's nice. And I ask her, well, how much did you pay for it? She says, it was $700. And before I can pick up my jaw from the floor, she says, because it's timeless. He writes, if only your audience could see the dumbfounded expression on my face. That was priceless. That's funny. I have to tell you, I'm so guilty of that. I'll say, first of all, they don't have this anymore. Unless I buy it now, I'm never going to have it. And we need this. I always try to make it an excuse.
We need this
I mean, it doesn't
lamp.
happen a lot. Yeah, I need this lamp. It's dark in that corner.
Yeah.
What
you
do
know
you
what?
think,
You know
Mike?
what wasn't priceless, Venter? That lamp. That was $700. That was not priceless. That wasn't. It's timeless, except for the time we don't have retirement money a year later. $700 lamp. Do you know what I don't get sometimes? Like you buy those things. Like my wife loves going to Anthropologie, right? And she's always like,
Oh, I love that store.
it's a 50% off sale. It's 50% off. It's always 50% off. And I'm like, how come it can't just be that price all the time? Why is it always 50%? Can't it just be why? Oh, it's a $700 lamp, but it's regularly $1,500. Why can't it
Right.
just be 700 then? You know what I mean? They're getting you on that.
Yeah.
They're getting you on the deal. Like
Yeah, because, yeah.
you're like you
The
think you're
lamp
saving
probably
700, but you still spent 700.
And it probably only cost them 400 and they're still making a profit.
Yeah, it's
I know.
got to
I know,
shed a
I'm
light
with
on
you on
that,
that.
guys. All right, and by shedding a light, you got to use that lamp your wife bought. That's what you got to shed a light on with that $700 lamp of what's happening. Damn.
Totally. No,
But hey,
I mean, she loved the lamp. Yeah, it might be a bit pricey, $700 for a lamp. That seems a bit much. But if
yeah,
it's going to make her happy and, and she's finding deals in other places, why not? For God's sakes. Let her have the lamp, for heaven's sake. What's a lamp?
you know what I've learned that over my years, many years of just if it makes you happy, just do it. You know what I mean? It's not breaking. I mean, obviously, if you can't pay your rent or your mortgage, then don't get the lamp. But like, if it makes you happy, get the lamp. It's gonna make you happy for a year or two. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna sell it and try to sell it on Poshmark or something. You know what I mean? Live your life. You know, maybe you'll get 350 back for it. You know, who knows? But just be happy. That's what it's all about. That's what life's all about.
Yeah.
If it makes you happy, makes you
I'm
happy.
actually I'm surprised, Mike, you know about Poshmark. I don't even think my husband would know
I
Gary, do you know Poshmark? Let's ask Gary. Oh, Gary knows.
I don't.
Okay.
I only know because my
I
wife
don't
makes
know.
me drop packages off every other day because she sells stuff on there. That's the only reason I know
That's
about
how
it.
you know. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
She's making money.
She's making money. She's buying more lamps. You know what are you gonna do? She's making her lamp money back.
Wow. That's the thing. She's making a trade, right? She'll spend
Yeah.
money on the lamp, but then yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens, Venter. Your wife's going to go ahead and do that once in a while. As long as, like Mike was saying, you don't go crazy
Yeah.
and you're still saving money when you can. Why not?
Plus, Venter, we all know you bet $500 on the Dodgers. All right, so let's don't tell your wife that one. All right, you
Yeah, there you go.
you know, you never know. It all washes out. It's all be happy. That's what it's all about, Venter.
That's it. Exactly. Be
Yeah.
happy. All right. We have one last. Yes, we've got 4 vents. Here's the last vent. Here we go. Vent number 4. When my wife texts me and says, "Call me, it's important." Of course, any good husband calls his wife to find out what could be so important. She says, "Don't forget to pick up the bananas." Now, any good husband knows not to get mad at something so silly, right? So when I go home, I say to her, "Honey, do you think the president's wife would text him with that same message?" She says with an attitude, "Of course not, but you're not the president, so get over yourself." He writes, "The things we men have to put up with." Oh, come on. Really?
That's so funny.
What do you think, Mike?
I
I
know the
mean,
the emergency texts. You have to have context in it. You can't be like, "Call me right now." Then you think it's an emergency, and then really you're like,
right.
"Wait, what? Over bananas?" Like I knew I had to get bananas. I was gonna get bananas anyway. Not emergency. You know,
But would you get mad at her if she texted you like something like that and it's important and you find out, don't forget the
I
diapers?
I get where he's coming from. I don't think it's not really a madness. It's more of like being upset because at first you're like, call me right away. You're like heart's racing. You're like, oh my god, is something wrong with her? Is something wrong with this?
Yeah.
Blah blah. And then you're like, fucking bananas. Like I thought something else was happening. Like who gives a shit about the bananas? That's the whole thing. Like I thought, like I remember my wife. I don't like. I don't know. She'll do that sometimes too, and like leave out the context of the text and make it seem like it's more like urgent or like And then I'm like a wreck because I'm like, wait, what? You okay? And she's like, oh yeah, just like she'll do a gasp sometimes, be like, oh my god, and I'll like come running into the room, and it's just because the baby put his block up, and I'm like, yeah, it's cute, but like I thought he swallowed a block, so like
So are you saying women in general exaggerate?
I don't think an exaggerate. I think they want it to be more mysterious in a way. Like they don't want to like add more. If you added more info, you could have just said, "Hey, don't forget the bananas" in a text, instead of being like, "Hey, call me
Oh,
right
yeah.
away." Thinking like
It's
someone
important.
smashed your car outside. Something like that. You know.
Unless he's the kind of husband that doesn't call forever, takes forever to call back, and she's getting frustrated. So, in order for him to do that, she writes, "Call me back, it's important." So, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. I
But
don't. I don't think you need to get bananas on record. You know what I mean? I don't think you need to. I think I'm with. I don't know. I think I'm with the Venter of being like, but it's not a madness. It's. I think it's more of being upset of like you thought it was something urgent and you're there for her, but it's also like, why would you do that? Because if a guy said that, be like, call me right away, and then your wife calls you and you're like, Grand Theft Auto 6 just came out. You're like, Are you kidding me? Get out of my house. Like you're not gonna. They just dropped the trailer for the new Marvel movie. Like you're not gonna worry about it. You know. I think it's the urgency.
yeah,
The urgency is what gets you upset because you're thinking your mind goes somewhere else in alert mode.
yeah. I think if the vendor could just say to his wife, "Look, I'll call you back as soon as possible, but just don't say it's important every time, because when it is important, you know, I may not take it as seriously as just pick up the bananas because you're making me bananas by writing that.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. So we get it, Venter. We just talk it out.
Yeah.
It's nothing to get mad about. I mean, life's too short. Just talk it out.
Yeah.
That's all.
Talk it out over a nice banana split, you know? And there better be bananas in the house. Otherwise, that split's not going to happen. You know? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, Mikey, this has been great. My God. Hey, by the way, before we move us on to the closing, you got any plugs for us? We can tell the world where you are, or is this a quiet time and you're with baby time and no plugs?
Well, I'm doing my talk show's back on
Great.
on the 15th. July 15th and then August 29th, I believe. Something like that. Look it up. Another late show tonight on Eventbrite. You can find that on there. Or just go to Mike Perkins Comedy and doing some more shows around town. I got some next week. And then all over. I'm picking back up, baby. You know?
Okay.
My baby's walking now and I'm going back to stand up. He's standing, so I'm standing.
So the website, say it again, Mike, so everybody can hear it again. The website.
You can go to themikeperkins.com. And then it has my talk show on there, and that's every month. So once a month for that. And then
fantastic.
You know, and subscribe to Ventthis because, you know, why wouldn't you? You know?
Thank you. That's right. Just and like us and, you know, Instagram, Facebook, we're there everywhere. And it's been a pleasure, Mikey, and you got to come back. I know you're a busy man, but if you find more time in the future, we'd love to have you back. Right, Gary? Gary's nodding his head yes. Thumbs up. Yes.
Thank you. It's always been fun. And now that I can do it in my car, I can just pull over and do it anytime. So it's great.
Yeah, anywhere. Wait, just carry your microphone around.
Yeah. What's that guy doing? It's like,
that's
sorry,
hilarious.
Just a podcast over here. Just a podcast in my car. It was a little sprinkle, too. It's a little rainy outside today. I don't know if we got the little sprinkle in the back, you know, adding effect to the... That might have been the tears of the last husband from the last vent. I'm not sure, but it was some sprinkle.
Oh, okay. Did it stop?
It did stop, yeah. I started. I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't go like crazy hard. And then it's like, as I'm talking on the mic. It's funny.
Exactly.
Mike, where are you? I'm broadcasting live from the monsoon, freaking whatever's happening. I'm here with the Ventthis podcast, and it's a destruction everywhere. Please get your vents in before, and then they'll just flood away.
And you get blown, yeah.
And I get blown away. Gary, I think we lost him, but let's call it a day. Thanks for subscribing.
And I'll be like, thanks a lot, Mike. Nice knowing you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you take care of yourself, and we will hopefully, God willing, see you soon.
Thank you so much for having me. Always a fun time. Chris and Gary, thank you so much.
Thank you,
guys.
Mike. Thank you. You know, we can't do this alone. A big shout out to our outstanding production team. Sound engineer Gary, Loretta, the voice, slicer and dicer Isabella, and marketing master Greg. He can sell you your own shadow for a fair price. Ventthis, because therapy is expensive.